Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back to the Apocablog. Day 1465 of your government saying, because fuck you. Wicked Witch of Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer issued a special holiday message featuring a woke Santa Claus. Of course he was. Reminding children to obey restrictive COVID measures like wearing your mask and social distancing because be afraid, be very afraid. How dare. Whitlis awkwardly introduced the liberal Santa to children gathered in a virtual call on Wednesday to ask him questions about COVID instead of Christmas. Of course they did. That's what they wanted to do. That was their idea. Do we have to wear a mask? One child asked. When I'm in my workshop with all my elves, we are all masked up and social distancing, liberal Santa replied. Because be afraid, be very afraid. How dare you? Another child told Santa, "You're gonna love it. This kid. This is what the kid came up with. He would set out hand sanitizer with the milk and cookies on Christmas Eve, which Whitlis called a good suggestion. Yeah, kid came up with that all by himself. The liberal Santa then explained that COVID hadn't reached the North Pole yet because he obeys all COVID measures and told the children to submit to Whitlis's directives because everyone has been testing negative. We're still getting tested though, said Santa. I think we're so far north that it might not be getting to us, but we're not gonna take any chances. We're all gonna mask up. We're all gonna wash our hands, and we're all gonna stay 6 feet apart. What I would suggest to do is what the governor is telling all the people of the great state of Michigan to do. Social distance, wash your hands, and make sure that you mask up when you go outside your house because be very bad. Keep terrifying the fucking children. Now, along with that, keyboard ass clown fucking Anthony Fauci says that 85% of Americans will need to be vaccinated against COVID 19 for the US to reach herd immunity. No, not even a thing. If you're 70 and have comorbidities, you have a 99.5% chance of surviving this. Nobody needs this vaccine. Nobody needs a rush to market first generation vaccine that, by the way, is hospitalized. And in London, you now have to have they have a resuscitation unit on hand when they give you the shot because people are having severe allergic reactions and going into anaphylactic shock. We'll cover that in depth at some point. And on top of that, MSLSD's Dr. Gupta, just because you get vaccinated doesn't mean you should be traveling or that you're liberated from masks. Then what's the point of the vaccination, doc? It's that real again. Once again, this is a binary: vaccination, social distance, and mask. Never the twain shall meet. But on top of that, so we've got a pretty consistent message going. And then we get to the fucking monster that, and we'll put its picture up again, the monster that runs the Pennsylvania Department of Health, who just put out a directive. This little drop some knowledge on the people. Large gatherings are not safe during COVID-19, but this is Rachel. So large gatherings are not safe during COVID-19. But if you attend a large gathering where you might end up having sex, below are tips to reduce your risk of spreading or getting COVID-19 through sex. Limit the number of partners. So, and by the way, this is orgy regulations. This isn't just sex regulations. This is attending an orgy. So limit the number of partners. Note that that's still a plural. There's still multiple cocks are still absolutely have at it. Try to identify a consistent sex partner. Okay, well that's not bad advice. But you should probably put the one before the other. The order here is a little fucked up. And by the way, why are you going to an orgy if you're just fucking one person? Wear a face covering. Wear a face covering. Avoid kissing. Do not touch your eyes, nose, or mouth with unwashed hands. How about you don't touch my cock and balls with unwashed hands? How about, well, actually, you know what, Rachel? Forget I said that. Because, yeah. Wash your hands with soap and water often, and especially before and after sex. If soap and water are not available, use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Because, yeah, nothing gets you, like, right where you need to be more or faster than somebody, like, in the middle of fucking oral sex. Hey, honey, can you ease the fuck up and go wash your hands, huh? That's going to get us both where we need to be. Fucking retards. If you usually meet your sex partners online, consider taking a break from in-person dates, video dates, sexting, subscription-based fan platforms, or chat rooms may be options for you. Now look, boys and girls. These two things can't operate in the same universe. And if they do operate in the same universe for you, you're obviously one of those cocksuckers that drives around in your car alone with a fucking mask on and the windows rolled up because you're fucking retarded. This really is, it's a binary, kids. I will say it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. It's a binary. Either we can go out and fuck large groups of people, or if we go outside without a mask, our lungs are going to explode. And by the way, the mask isn't doing anything. It's keeping us from spitting at each other. Whatevs. But, again, my favorite meme running around right now on the internet right now is wearing a cloth mask to prevent virus is like putting up a chain link fence to stop mosquitoes from getting in. You're retarded. This is now an endurance test. This is just for them to see how much of this shit we will fucking eat. That's all this is. It's not real. It's not gonna be real. It's just take your fucking mask off, go out, live your life. If you're really worried about COVID, do what I do. Kill it.